Our next topic is shape of cell. Cells are of different shape. The shape of the cell vary with the function they perform. The shape of the cell can be spherical, round, elongated, branched, or even irregular. So, some cells they keep on changing their shape and they are called as irregular in shape. Example of such cell are amoeba and white blood cell in human. So as I said, shape of the cell vary with the function they perform. So in amoeba, they have finger-like projection coming out of their body. Here you can see these are finger-like projection coming out of their body, and these are called pseudopodia. Pseudo means false and podia means feet. That is, they are having false feet. And this pseudopodia will help them in capturing their food and in movement. So here you can see how the shape of amoeba is changing. The shape of the amoeba is changing. This is amoeba, and the small red color is the food particle. Now the pseudopodia will extend. You can see here the pseudopodia will extend and it will capture the food particle, and finally it will engulf the food particle. So same is for movement also. This pseudopodia will help amoeba to move by changing its shape. Another example of irregular shape is that of white blood cell in human being. So these are various type of white blood cell present in human, and they are irregular in shape. The function of white blood cell is to protect our body against pathogen or microbe. So they will engulf any foreign material or pathogen that will enter our body, and that's how they protect our body. So for that reason, these WBC, they have to be more flexible so that they can reach to different part of our body, and hence the shape is irregular. Some cells have fixed shape. For example, the red RBC or the red blood cell, they have spherical shape. So you can see here, these are the RBCs. They have spherical shape, or you can say more appropriately biconcave in shape. And this shape allows it to carry more and more amount of oxygen with them to different part of the body. So next is spindle shape. For example, the muscle cell, they are spindle in shape. So you can see here, these are the spindle shape cells, and they are long and pointed at the ends. They are pointed at the ends and long. These are present in muscle cell. Next we have branched shape cell. For example, the nerve cell or the neuron, these are branched shape. So these nerve cells, they are long and branched because they will collect and transfer the information from one part of the body to another. And so they are long and branched. Thus, these nerve cells help to control and coordinate the working of different parts of our body. Now moving to the next part, size of the cell. Cells in living organism are of different size. and size of a cell can vary from micrometer to centimeter. So the smallest cell is the cell of a bacteria, which measures 0.1 to 0.5 micrometer. And the largest cell is the egg of ostrich, which measures 170 mm by 130 mm. Size of the cell is independent of the size of the body of organism, and this size of the cell, it is related to the function it performs. So here you can see bacterial cells. These are usually not visible to our naked eyes. We have to observe these under a microscope. And here is the ostrich egg, which is very large in size. Let's now see about level of organization. In unicellular organism, they consist of only single cell, so level of organization is not there. But in multicellular organism, we have different level of organization. So if we start from cell, which is the basic and smallest unit of life. So many cells, they will combine together to form a tissue. Now what is a tissue? Tissue is a group of similar cells performing a specific function. And many tissue, they will combine together to form organ. Organ like heart, kidney, liver, etc. Now many organs will combine together to form organ system. So in organ system, we have examples like digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory system, etc. And these organ system, they will combine together to form a complete organism, or you can say a complete body.